same thing I asked Will. You guys pulled out some close victories past couple weeks. Did it feel like a loss was coming, or do you think you're going to be able to keep pulling out those close wins?
I don't think we don't really go into the game like saying that it's going to be a close win. I think the main thing is to get the W. You know, that was in our head. We knew that it was going to be a really good game. It's a really good team over there, and yeah, so we just prepared for that, and obviously we came up short tonight.
It seemed like the offense was having some trouble just getting some momentum and getting some consistency going. What would you attribute to that?
Honestly, I don't know. I know it's something we need to fix. You know, and we'll get back to work tomorrow, and you know we'll look at like what we need to do. But other than that, I would just say we all got to be on the same page. You know, I don't know if it's kind of hurting us early on, and then we get there in the second half and then we're clicking. We'll got to find a way to do that from start to finish.
I would say those 2 touchdown drives at the end of the game. Was there anything you guys did different that you hadn't done prior to that in the game?
No, I mean, not really. No, I think we just, everyone's on the same page. I wouldn't say settled in, but settled in. You know what I mean? And just understanding like to execute, your job. And I think that's what we did really well in those last two touchdown drives. Just execute. Everyone execute what they have to do at the end of the touchdowns.
Seems like middle of the field, whether it was you on those crossers or Josh, that's where you guys were able to maybe find some space late.
Yeah, definitely. So they played some man runs. They played quite a bit of man, but it almost felt like they played a lot of zone as well. So like we knew like if you're gonna play zone, we'll just sit in the holes and dink and dunk and go down the field. And that's kind of what we did. And, we obviously had some coverage tells. Obviously from studying film and things like that, so we knew. So.
Is it put more pressure on you guys as a pass offense when the rush offense is struggling to keep yards?
I mean, all I know is we have to play complementary football. I always grew up hearing to pass football, you have to be able to run the football. So yeah, like I mean, if you can't run the football, no matter where you are, you can't just pass the ball all day. You know what I mean? So that's something we got to get cleaned up. Understanding like take what we get, be aggressive at the same time.
You're a captain. What can you do, or what do you hope to do to make sure that this loss stays here and doesn't trickle into the other games?
Just understanding, man. Like it's hard because, like, I think I heard it earlier. Like some of these people probably haven't had a conference loss since either whether they're just now getting here or this is their last year. So it's different. It's unique. But just understanding, like, yeah, we fell short tonight, but all of our goals are still in front of us. What we want to accomplish. So just making sure that everyone understands that. It's a good team, and we're away. I mean, this place is. I played here my sophomore year, and it was COVID, and it was the best venue, throughout that whole year. So, you know what I mean? Nothing to really hang our heads about, but just understand we got to get back to work, and all of our goals are still in front of us.
Ben took a lot of hits today. How did you feel he played overall?
I think Ben played great, man. It's hard. Like I don't think people understand. Like the quarterback, obviously the quarterback position is the hardest, position on the field, but he stands back there and takes hits, man. You know what I mean? He's obviously not. He doesn't. The thing I like about him, he's just aggressive. Man. He sits back there and waits. Gives us time to work and do what we got to do. So some of it's on us. You know what I mean? Got to make sure he continues to get open and stuff like that. But I think he played great. Took shots and kept getting up.
Any other questions for Tre? We'll have Ben Bryant in one moment.
Thanks, Tre.
Tre.